Ago, we took those cuttings on the flowering maple, one in water, one in soil. I want to show you how those are doing, and they are doing very well.
I want to do a bit of an update on my flowering maple that we took some cuttings from a few weeks ago. I'm going to try to do it before the morning sun gets too bright because I have one of the cuttings here in a hanging planter in front of the window facing east. And let me see if I can get close up to it so you can see how well it's doing. I may have to take it down so I can really shine down in it through the glass. But this is the cutting that was cut in water. And it, so far, has done real well. I took it out of the water about a week ago and put it in this glass container so that I can keep an eye on the water level. There's no drainage, as you can see, but it's doing real well. Now I'm going to pull it out so I can try and focus down inside, because I know I can't focus through that glass. Okay, I took the hanger down. I've got it here on the shelves. And let me go down in here and see if I can show you what it's doing. I do have a nice little sprout coming there out of the center. You can see that it's starting to form another new leaf. And I really can't tell myself. It looks to me like that it could possibly be some kind of a bud or perhaps another branch forming. But it really looks good. I think, let me try to get right down on top of it and focus. Don't really have a macro lens, but that's the best focus I can get. I think it looks really good. Now, the leaf, I'm trying to keep it on top because I'd like for this to kind of dangle, since the other one seems to want to hang and dangle so much. I'm hoping for a nice, really hanging plant here once it gets going. You can see me. I've got on a pink shirt and the reflection is too bad there, but no, that's not going to show. I will show you the other one and how it's doing, and we're going to plant that up.
Okay, I've got her ready and back into her section, so she'll be hanging in that east window.
Now, where we left the other one that was planted in soil, left it inside this cookie jar, and it is doing wonderful. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. You can see how nice the leaves are, nice and crispy. Looks like it might need a little water. Let me reach in there and get it out. Okay. Now let's see if we can focus in on what it's doing. Look at all that growth. I swear those are buds. It's got a lot of growth. It's coming out in each of the sections. There goes a little gnat. But that looks good. I am going to transplant this one into one of the bowls so that I can hang it up also. But look how well that one's doing. This is the one that originally went into the soil. Here we are. Got my plant ready. I put some gloves in, so I'll try not to get my hands really dirty. I feel like I've got a big giant container here, but it's going to be also in a hanging box. So let me shake this out of here. I don't know if you'll be able to see any better the growth that's occurring, but I think we've got a lot of good growth. It could possibly be even new branches, blossoms, who knows. But let me pull it loose. Oh, there's the stem. Look, it's just pulling right away from the stem. Let me just put it right down in there just like it was. We've got good root growth. Hopefully it won't disturb it too much. I will put a little bit of this down in there. But I think that's going to go just right. Now I keep thinking, it's hard to see sometimes, but I keep thinking I see a little gnat flying around. So I will add some of my mosquito bits right in the top of this, just in case. Just going to sprinkle them over the top. That way when I water it, it will sprinkle down in there. And then I'm also, when I do water it, which I will in just a little bit when I get it hung, I'll soak the mosquito bits into water so that we get some kind of a soaking down in there. I hope you can see that leaf. Kind of a lower branch leaf. But I think we've got a really good start for this one. Turn it back around. Okay. Can you see down in there? Tiny little set of leaves on the bottom. And a decent amount of growth right here in the top. I'm going to have to dust that off so that I can make sure they're all ready to breathe in the new air and take the sunlight. Okay, well, I'm going to get this hung, get it ready. I'll water it just a bit with the mosquito bits water. Oh, got a little bit more on that side. There. That cleans her off. And that'll douse the mosquito bits. Okay, I think that looks good. So I think she is ready to be hung. Well, here's the new home for the flowering maple. I've got it up in the bedroom window. And we're all ready to let that one blossom and flower so that I can have some of the flowers in here. This is the soil cutting. I think it has been a great success. Thanks for joining me today. And I will keep you updated on how it's doing. But so far, looks really good. And I want to get some of my other cuttings planted. It's going to have a lot of companions in this window.